Congresswoman Ron Richardson,
How are you?
recently retired, fine you,
Good.
recently retired Executive Vice President of Unite Here, and now living in Tacoma, Washington. I don't think you'll find anyone in this room that's going to disagree with you or the way you address the issues.
Thank you.
I think you will find a lot of people in this room and a lot of Democratic activists and a lot of labor people that are very unhappy with the way that the president has responded to the Republicans. They beat him up, they attack him, they call him names, they belittle him, they disrespect the office of the president, they tell him that he can't speak to a joint session of Congress, and he takes it. What does he do? He goes and plays golf with John Boehner. It's time for him to do what Franklin Roosevelt did. If you look at Lawrence O'Donnell's show lately and seen some of the clips of Franklin Roosevelt, and tell the Republicans and tell the business community that they can go to hell, that he's representing us. He needs to stand up, show some backbone. He may agree with us on the issues, but the way he's going about getting there, it just looks like he's wimping out and people don't like it.
Well, I can appreciate your sentiment, but let me just, let's take a walk. I want to take a trip down memory lane with you, if I might, in response to your concern. This is a president that has demonstrated remarkable courage. Someone who inherited, when he came into office, more problems at once than probably only FDR or maybe Abraham Lincoln, and has attacked each of those problems in an aggressive and courageous way. This is a president who stared down Wall Street and won, who made sure that banks could no longer be too big to fail, that consumers wouldn't be run over by Wall Street. We ended the practice of the fox guarding the henhouse, made sure that even though it was unpopular, the TARP program rescued the American automobile industry when every single candidate on the other side would have let American automobile manufacturers go down the tubes. And now the auto industry in America has come roaring back. 3 profitable car companies, first time since 2004. If it were up to the other side, and President Obama didn't have that backbone that you referred to, then we wouldn't have the option of driving American cars in this country. Nor would we have any jobs in the supply line leading up to it. Then, if that weren't good enough, he stared down the health insurance industry in this country. For 100 years, presidents have tried to pass a health care reform, make sure that we could cover everybody, make sure that if you are a person who lives like the 45% of Americans who have a pre-existing condition, including me in this country, that an insurance company can't drop you or deny you coverage, that you can't be left twisting in the wind, wondering how you're going to take care of yourself, make sure that you don't have to go into medical bankruptcy in order to be able to pay your health care bills. Should I go on about how courageous this president and what kind of a backbone of steel this man has? So forgive me if I take it a little bit personally, because at the end of the day, folks, we all need to take the next 15 months personally. This election is personal. The direction that the other side wants to take us will put us in full throttle reverse. Well, I don't know about you, I'm not going back. And I'm gonna make sure that I spend every waking minute. It's why I took on a 3rd full-time job, a mother first, a member of Congress second, a chair of the Democratic National Committee, because I'm not waking up the day after next year's election not knowing that I did everything I could to put this president back on the White House so he could use that backbone to make our lives better.
That is a great place to stop.
Thank you very much.